Yes! High score! Yay. Activated. Of course.
To.
Hang time. Straight to the top. Okay. Okay. Nailed it!